Well, hello, everybody. Richard Sailing here with North Star Investment Properties, coming at you live from beautiful, sunny Arizona. I thought I would shoot this video outside today and share another story from our community. So, if you're watching live, you know what I'm gonna. If you caught any of my videos, for crying out loud, you know what I'm gonna do, right? So, right down there below, hit that like button, just boom, right there. Or if you're not feeling so uh, angry or frustrated, just flick the love button, show it some love, because that tells the algorithms out there that this is information that people like and people want to see it, and it's going to help me spread the word, because these people really need these stories told, because there is so much out there that people are putting out that isn't always the best, and we're always inundated with negative stories and people failing at this and that and people taking advantage of others. But I want to share something that really is powerful and hopefully inspires you, the viewers. So if you're catching this live, please type #live and the name of the city you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, which most of you are going to catch the replay, type out #replay and what city you're watching from. And if you have any questions at all, just be sure to leave a comment. Ask me some questions. It's okay. I'll respond. So today, I'm going to be talking about a guy named Darren. And Darren is doing just okay. And, let's face it, how many of you can relate to that? You're doing just okay. You're just getting by. Doing enough to get enough. And, Darren is at that age where he's coming to the realization more and more that he can't blame anyone else or the economy or corporate America for that matter, for his bland, average circumstances. It is what it is. Everything that's been done is because of decisions he's made, which all started with a thought which turned into a belief, which turned into self-talk and talk to others, which turned into results, and those results created a pattern, and those patterns turned into habits, and then it just became a self-fulfilling prophecy one way or another. And that's how it works, folks. It all starts with our thoughts, what we say to ourselves and what we say to our others, that turn into actions and so on and so forth down that path. And Darren is no different. The daily grind was becoming less and less bearable. He's living beyond his means to look like everything's going just great to the people all around him, right? How many of us are walking around with a fake ID? You know what I mean? Pretending to be somebody you're not, to look like you're being someone that you're not. I look at all these sales gurus and success gurus out there that are selling whatever program, and it's funny how the majority of them were flat broke and homeless, and now they're showing you their Ferraris and their Bentleys and their mansions. And I don't want to take anything away from that, because some of those stories probably are true, but we've heard the same story using that same formula for so long, it really loses its impact. And I don't know about you, but that's how I feel about it. If you think the same way, leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about that. So what's interesting is we live these lives using these fake IDs, pretending to be someone we're not, for people who aren't even paying attention, because they're in their own situations. They're dealing with their own life drama that we know nothing about. And we're judging them and they're judging us. and it's just a vicious circle. So him and his wife are in their situation because of the decisions that they made together, whether they were fighting against each other in terms of the different mindsets and they couldn't get on the same page, let alone in the same book. But it's all based on their decisions. And it stings to say it. I know. It stings to even whisper it. And he doesn't see a way out because of the decisions and because of what he's done. He's like, okay, well, what do I do differently? I've been doing this for so long. He was petrified that the house of cards that him and his wife have built were going to fall at any moment. I mean, can you relate to any of this? I know I sure could. And if only they could find a way to dig out of their financial hole that they're in. If they could learn a new financial strategies and how to pay off their 30-year mortgage in about 7 years without increasing their income, that would make such a huge impact. If they learned how to take advantage of a tax child credit of $12,000 per child, which is under the age of 18, for stuff that they're already buying, yeah, let that sink in. They would be over the moon with that. Did you know? I mean, if you have children under the age of 18, you have a tax deduction per child that is under that age that you can use to buy stuff that you're already buying and get a tax deduction off of that stuff. Now, there are some things that you have to do to make that work, and we can help you with that. But it's definitely possible. And if they learn how to take control of a property using lease arbitrage and then earn more per year from a short-term rental than his W-2 income, he would be free. He would be totally free. Well, I'm going to fast forward this story. They conquered their beliefs. The limiting beliefs that were holding them back, they conquered them. We helped them shift that. And they started feeling confident as they gained control again. Darren could take back his existence and stop living like a chump. So just imagine this. Imagine waking up naturally without an alarm clock. Imagine saying, I get to, I choose to, instead of saying, I have to. So my real question for you is, when will being just okay no longer be okay? You know, a group of my partners and I, we meet weekly and discuss real estate investing topics. And we invite you to join us and just see if we're a right fit for you. That's it. Simple as that. Just come, see who we are, what we do, how we do it, and more importantly, how you could do the same thing. Now, I don't know if this is right for you or not. We're not for everybody. That's for sure. But if this sounds like something that you are gravitating towards, then definitely reach out to me and we can, have that conversation. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay spicy.